This is the NBC4 Sports Desk.
It was a far from perfect first half of the season for the Dodgers, which makes their 4.5-game lead over the Giants all that more impressive. Dodgers were sacked with a ton of injuries to starting pitchers and position players, but still managed to land 5 players in the All-Star game, and here they are. The fabulous 5, and Jock Peterson found out he'll start in place of injured Cardinal outfielder Matt Holliday. Dodgers wrapping up the first half of the season at the stadium today, hosting the Milwaukee Brewers. Trailed most of the game, but apparently this is what All-Stars do. Adrian Gonzalez puts the Dodgers on top 4-3, and since they have the lead, they give the ball to this guy. Kenley Jansen in to shut the door. Watch your fingers now, and he slams it shut with the strikeout. Dodgers win 4-3. After the All-Star break, the Dodgers will begin a 10-game road trip. For the Angels, it was a pretty boring first half, he said facetiously, if you disregard how badly they struggled out of the gate, the Josh Hamilton drama, and a fight between Mike Scioscia and GM Jerry Dipoto that eventually led to Dipoto quitting. Other than that, smooth sailing. Halos wrapping up the first half of the season in Seattle. Mike Trout takes a fastball to the tricep in the 6th inning, but he's so strong he probably just dented the ball. A few batters later, David Freese getting revenge for his teammate deep to center off Taijuan Walker. This is going to go off the top of the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Angels up 6-0, and they continue to bust this one open. Chris Iannetta hits a 2-run shot to left. Angels explode for 6 runs in the inning, and they win 10-3. They're on a roll as they head to the break and lead the Astros by a half a game in the AL West. Now to golf, where Jordan Spieth says he's going to define success at next weekend's British Open if he's in the hunt on Sunday with 9 holes to play. And judging by what we saw today at the John Deere Classic, Spieth has his game ready for a major run at St. Andrews. The 21-year-old had a 2-shot lead coming into the final round. Here on 6, long putt for birdie. This one will go. Lost the lead late, but comes charging right back. This ignited a roar on 16. Spieth chips in for birdie. He just has a knack for coming through when he needs to. He'd end up going to a playoff with Tom Gillis. Second extra hole, Gillis goes Noonan, tops it into the water, and that opens the door wide open for Spieth. He's got a short putt to win the John Deere, his 4th win of the year. Spieth has now won over $7.8 million in 2015, and we still have half the season left. So while Spieth was winning the John Deere, Tiger Woods was busy playing a practice round at St. Andrews with none other than Jason Duffner. Now, this practice pairing shocked many at the old course, considering about 10 days ago, a story hit the tabloids that said Woods was responsible for breaking up Duffner's marriage. Well, the tabloids lose again. And still ahead, the story of a dad who turned his son into the $6 million man. Apparently, father knows best. Just ask Austin Rivers. Today, Doc Rivers re-signed his son to a 2-year, $6.4 million deal. Rivers will be expected to back up Chris Paul at point guard and also take his parents out for dinner. Men's Wimbledon final, Novak Djokovic versus Roger Federer. Joker taking the first set in a tie break. They needed extra points, though, for the second set as well, but Federer is a magician at the net. Djokovic mad at himself, and he's not thrilled with his shirt either. But Djokovic takes the 3rd set. Then in the 4th, watch this beautiful setup, and then he goes inside out and finishes off Federer to wrap up Wimbledon. 3rd time he's won the title at the All England Club, 9th Grand Slam title. Finally, with it being summer, a lot of people spending time in the pool, we thought it would be a good time to show you a new dive designed by an Olympic-level athlete. It's called the Face Belly Flop, and your diver is Frandial Gomez of the Dominican Republic. Pan American Games now. Gomez loses his balance at the top of the 10-meter board, and a new dive is born. Looks so painful, you may not want to try it at home or even at the neighbor's pool. Makes the triple Lundy look like a thing of beauty.
This has been the NBC4 Sports Desk.